I'm Darren Crooks.
And I'm Curtis York.
And welcome to Unofficial Review. What the fuck are you doing?
I've got a cold.
Today we're going to be talking about Into the Spider-Verse, the new Spider-Man film that focuses more on Miles Morales than it does any of the other characters, which is a bit of a change considering.
Peter Parker.
Yeah, because we've had 3 different adaptations.
And then how many years of comics?
Since the 60s, I'm pretty sure.
Miles Morales, is he new or was he a comic?
Miles Morales was in the comics. He came in the mid 2000s. It was like the Ultimate series of comics, where Peter Parker dies and Miles Morales takes over. Yeah. Whereas in this story of Into the Spider-Verse, they're Peter Parker. It's like different universes. Yeah, and hence the name, like Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Because whatever Kingpin does gets all these different spider people.
What do you call that thing he done?
It was like some sort of collider or something. So it was.
And he was trying to get his family. Spoiler.
Yeah. Spoiler.
He was trying to get his wife and son. They died.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get them back. Well,
he was trying to steal different versions of them, basically, from another
in all
universe.
These different dimensions, there was one of everyone.
Yeah.
On each Earth.
That's why there's so many different spider people.
Yeah.
So that kind of goes to shit, and we actually begin the film in a different universe. Like Miles Morales' universe is different from ours. They have like Coca-Cola, but with a K and stuff, and all this other stupid stuff. They also have Chris Pine playing Spider-Man in that one. But just Miles Morales is not the same character as Peter Parker. He hasn't lost his parents. His parents are still together and quite happy. His dad's a cop and his mum's a nurse. And he's at some sort of elite art school, basically, that he got into by some lottery or some shit.
Yeah, he won a lottery. So he got to leave his normal school to go to this really good school for gifted kids.
And then there's a really good development for the character of Miles Morales, so don't rush into things.
Yeah.
I think it actually took its time, and so you could get to know this kid.
That's the thing, the movie was quite long, but it didn't feel
it. It did not feel like it, because there's always something happening. Even when there was nothing happening, it felt like something. It was interesting still.
And
it's really good.
At first I was a bit weary about it, because I thought it was going to be a kids movie, but
no, it's definitely not.
It's got so much adult humour in it.
Yes, the humour is really good in it. It fits so well, and the style just helps, bring the humour across at times. Shit happens, and the Peter Parker of Miles Morales' world dies, and new spider people end up coming in to his universe, and that's where we meet the Peter Parker that would have been in our world.
Yeah.
Which is, I can't remember the guy's name from New Girl. Let's be called Jack something. Yeah.
Jack something.
He's pretty cool. If I'll put a picture up here, and you'll know who it is.
Right there now. And again.
Stop it. That means I'm going to have to edit it. Every time you get introduced to a new Spider-Person from a different universe, you get their sort of backstory almost.
Yeah.
And the Spider-Man that comes into his universe is what would be our Spider-Man. And he's a slob. He's divorced from Mary Jane and all this sort of shit.
Just really depressed.
So he's got a bit of a belly on him. So
definitely from this one.
Spider-Man from Miles Morales' universe and Spider-Man from our universe.
And the thing is, they're all different ages in each universe, and they all became Spider-Man, woman,
different
pig,
points,
or whatever.
Aye.
We'll get to that. Because one's 22, one's 30, and they all got injected by the spider at different times and all.
Yeah.
And then the wee Japanese girl, she's still friends with the spider that injured her.
The spider that is actually controlling a robot.
Yeah.
So we'll go through the different people that come into it. You get Peter Parker from our universe, who's a slob and he's grey and he's a bit older and all that stuff.
But really funny.
Yeah, he's
really
class.
Good character in it.
He doesn't give a shit so much anymore. Yeah. But then we get Spider-Gwen, who's from her own universe.
She is Hailee Steinfeld.
Yes. And then we have the wee Japanese girl who's the spider who controls a robot that her dad made.
Yeah, but she's from, what is it, 30 or something? I don't know, something away in the future.
Yeah, and
so
then
the years are so different as well, it's different years in each universe.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Because then that's where you get Spider-Man Noir, who's played by voiced by Nicolas Cage. And he's really funny and stuff because he finds a Rubik's Cube and he's fascinated by it because of all the colours and shit.
Yeah.
And then we have Spider-Ham, who was a one-off comic, I think, back in the day. Yeah, and he's just a
Every
Looney
time I
Tunes
see
type
him,
character.
every time I see him, I always think of Spider Pig. Spider Pig.
Yeah. I think he hates being called Spider Pig in it.
That's right. Yeah, no, I think he did. Yeah.
The good thing is, as well, with every individual character, they have their own style of art.
Yeah.
So they do, which is really good seeing all these different cartoon styles coming together.
Yeah, because like the pig was like a different animated.
It was like Looney Tunes and
the
all.
other,
So
yeah.
The Japanese girl was like anime, and
Yeah.
noir was very almost like
he's from the 40s.
Sin City style
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Right, because it was all black. His was like all black and white.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Hence the name.
Yeah. Noir. Oh. And again. Gonna make he's gonna be editing this for years.
So yeah, as the story goes on, you always get the progression of Miles Morales' character, and he somehow gets bit by the spider down in the sewers with his uncle.
Oh, yeah. His
Yeah,
uncle.
they're doing graffiti.
His uncle's very. It's like he's like a mysterious character.
Yeah,
You
he's
kinda-
like
You
his
don't know
brother
much
doesn't
about him.
really
Yeah,
talk
his
about him or
brother and
anything.
him don't talk.
Yeah.
And you kind of wonder why. What's
That's
happening,
because he
but
says they went different routes. He went the sort of criminal sort
Yeah.
of route, the brother, and he went the
obviously
police
went law.
route. Yeah.
His dad was a tank. Like,
Oh, why? But then Miles Morales goes towards. He looks to his uncle more as a role model rather than his father.
yeah.
Yeah. So there's a good wee chemistry between them and all, but you obviously know there's something a bit dodgy about the uncle. And then it goes on. He gets bit. And once the collider went
Yeah.
off, they were came. But then parts of their world, I think, is starting to merge with
Yeah.
Miles Morales' world. Yeah, all the worlds are starting to merge, and they need to get back to their own world.
Because every so often they'll start like doing this.
Like glitching out.
Yeah, almost like they're, yeah.
Yeah, because they
can't
shouldn't be there.
survive
The
in that
atoms in
world.
their bodies
Yeah.
shouldn't be there and stuff.
Yeah, so it's just not right.
It's all really explained by what you end up finding out to be the Miles Morales version of Dr. Octopus, which is female.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of is the one that explains everything, and she's the one who created the collider and stuff, which was I thought was really good
Yeah.
in the film. And then that's the same time you get introduced. You get introduced to Gwen Stacy earlier on, and find out that she is actually Spider-Gwen.
See, that's the thing, like, that was another thing. They got knocked, like, she got knocked into last week, did she not? When
Yeah,
she
they
came
all-
through it. They came through it at different times.
Aye.
So one
But most of them all
only
came in through at the same time. She
but
was
she
the
got
one that
knocked
got
a week
knocked back.
back, so she technically knew him before.
Aye, before any of that.
Before
stuff.
it technically had happened, but obviously it did happen because she had. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're getting a bit
If that makes
confused
sense,
there.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
When I'm doing all this.
Things are getting confused.
Yeah.
Your mind's like, nope, give it
No,
up. Fuck
no,
it.
no.
But yeah, as the movie goes on, it's just a great film because the story moves at such a good pace that you're not rushed into anything or it's not dragging on at any point, and all the humor really carries the story because it's a really funny film,
Yeah.
and the art style as well. Everything you see is visually appealing. Like,
Yeah, it's just so fast paced.
it's like
it's
that
so
one
fast.
scene from the trailer, and it's still one of the greatest scenes in the film. Is whenever he like takes on the mantra of being Miles Morales Spider-Man, and he jumps off that building, and you see it like go upside down while he's falling.
Yeah.
It's such a good shot.
I love the way like it was almost like a comic book because they had like whenever like if like say I hit you,
Yeah, it was
pow
like
or
pow
something,
and
yeah,
shit like that.
but what was it? I loved the bit where where he's like, "My world needs me." I was like, I think it was a metaphor, dude. It's like not literally you. It's
Yeah.
like, it's done so well.
I know, it is such a great film,
Yeah,
and I think it's even like I can't remember what it's saying, but yeah, no. Into the Spider-Verse, great film. I definitely think you should go see it. What would you give it?
what would you give it?
What would you give it?
American. I don't know. I'd say easy 9.
It is an easy 9.
Nine.
Like, I honestly think it's my favorite Spider-Man film, and I used to love the Raimi films. Didn't really like the Amazing Spider-Man with the other fella, Andrew Garfield, because he was too emo-y for
Little off topic. He's dating Rita Ora.
Really? Yeah, I would give it an easy 9. You'd give it a 9. Where are you going?
9. So
9,
overall,
and I think it's the best Spider-Man film out there.
It definitely it doesn't feel like a cartoon movie. Like
No.
it doesn't,
You forget you're watching a
You
cartoon.
forget you're watching a cartoon movie.
Yeah, I think it should win an Oscar for best animation.
It probably will.
It should do,
Yeah.
because the Oscars are shit. But hopefully, hopefully it'll get something.
Not
So,
this year anyway because they're over.
Oh, no, that was the Golden
Golden
Globes.
Globes. Never mind.
Right. So yeah, cheers and bye.
Bye.